Hey YouTube, coming at you with another review, the G-Boucer from Age Gundam. Now, I haven't actually watched Gundam Age, and I don't plan to. I'm having trouble enough watching Gundam Seed, which I hear is pretty good from a lot of people. So, I hear Gundam Age is really kiddie, but overall, I can't say anything about it. I haven't watched it, so I have no opinion on it. But one thing that I have noticed is that one of the, lead characters I'll call, he's not really the lead character, but he's one of the main protagonists, Captain Wolf, perished in one of the episodes, and that was something that I didn't expect from a Gundam TV show. You don't really see the lead characters die. And Seed, nobody gets injured. No, well, okay, a guy loses an eye, but that's about it in a conflict, right? None of the main protagonists or the main characters actually dies. Here, Captain Wolf does, saving somebody. So in honor of that, I thought I would build this Gundam. It's around $22 US, depending where you buy it, give or take. It looks pretty nice. It comes with a couple of runners, so let's count them here. We've got A, B, C, D, and we've got this PC001, which are the polycaps, and the beam savers, which are SB-9. So one interesting thing to note while I was looking at these runners, now I'm not going to go into the detail about what's what, but because I'm just a novice, right? But here's the thing, I don't think anybody's ever actually mentioned that these actual plastics don't really go by the regulations, US recycle regulations, because they don't have the numerations in the back of them, inside the recycle system as the US regulations state behind the plastic, where you're able to know what type of plastic this is. So that's really interesting, and it would make somebody's life pretty tough, because if you don't have the proper qualifications, you wouldn't be able to tell where or how to recycle this type of plastic with what. And as we know, some types of plastics are poisonous and others are not. So it makes life tough for recycling these type of plastics. Who knows, though? If I were to guess, I would say that these white runners, these trees, would be high-density polyethylene, because they're sort of, kind of malleable. But again, I'm not sure. Now, they do have this number circle in here, but it has 8 numbers, and the US only has 7 types of plastic classification, so I don't know if Japan runs by 8. Could be. And this also has 2, but I would guess this is PET, polyethylene terephthalate, because it's extremely rubber-like. So that's an interesting thing to note that I don't think anybody has ever mentioned before, if you're interested. If not, that's okay too. So I'll be back to you with the actual figure. Well, here it is, the G-Boucer without any panel lining, and it looks pretty cool. Very white, kind of white knight in shining armor-ish. And as you can see, the shield has the wolf symbol, as you all probably already know if you're looking at this review. And his articulation, I'm not going to cover that. Not that interested. He has good articulation, good movement for a 1/44 scale. None of the pieces really fall off. He's very stable. You could probably, I dropped him and nothing came off. As for the sword, it takes a little bit of effort for it to come out, and if you push it too hard in, you actually end up breaking the hands. But that's okay, because I needed to put in the beam rifle, which, as noted in some other reviews, is kind of simple. I agree with that. The beam rifle could have been better done, but then again, this might be how it is in the anime, and I haven't watched it, so I couldn't tell you guys. Overall, what do I think of the figure with the rifle? I'd say it's pretty simple. I'd rather use the beam saver over this rifle. Looks kind of lame, but I'm gonna do panel lining, and then we'll see how it ends up.